Right, this is cycle 2, week 20, straw bridge construction. Your materials, they're all in your bin, in your sleeve, except for scissors. You have to grab scissors. So your materials are a bag of straws, and there's also different rubber bands, tiny ones and big ones. You're gonna have a bag of gumdrops, a bag of toothpicks, a bag of pennies, some Dixie cups, and some cardboard. You're gonna start out, there's a link for a video, it's a short video, but it does a really good job of explaining about the different kinds of bridges. So show that, and then you're just gonna give them the rest of the time to build in teams of 2. They're gonna build, they can use any of these supplies that they want. So let them do that and talk about, as they're building, talk about the things that they've already learned. Talk about Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Talk about when the force, so what they're gonna do is they're eventually going to test it, and how they're gonna test the strength of their bridge is I have just different size cardboard, just because this cup needs to balance on their bridge. If it's not going to balance on their own because of the straws or the toothpicks, you'll just take a cardboard and set it aside, and then you're going to count how many pennies it will hold one by one until it breaks. So you're going to talk about how that force, when the pennies push down, that the bridge has to push an equal and opposite reaction, which is Newton's third law of motion. And as they're doing that, also talk to them, that attending part of, do you think that the bridges get stronger or weaker the longer they get? They get weaker. And then ask them, like, what are you observing? What shapes are the strongest? It's a triangle. Which bridges held the most pennies, and why do you think? You're gonna have to have parents help you with this, because moms, you're gonna have to, they're not gonna have enough time to build according to them, so you're gonna really have to just tell them they don't have very much time, and be doing the pennies, have a mom help you and have them count, and then you can kind of keep track of it. And then they get to take these home.